Alright, so this video is dedicated to any big business or company that has a customer service section to it, like where people call and they want to get help, or they email and they need you to do something for them. So today, actually starting last night, I emailed the company I worked for last night and I said to them, I need this thing to go on my window so that I can pick up customers at LAX. You guys sent it 2 or 3 months ago and it never came. It got lost in the mail. They emailed me back and said, is it this or is it that? Like, the details aren't important. And I said, it's this. This is what I need. So after my response to them, they email back and say, I want to get the phrase right. The best course of action is for you to go to our office in LA and take care of it there. If you need anything else, let me know. So at first I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta go do that. And then I'm like, best course of action. That doesn't mean you can't do it for me. It just means that the best, quote unquote, best course of action is that I go to this office and do it there and waste my time. So essentially, the best course of action for you is that I go do this myself. And it doesn't really settle whether they can or cannot get me this thing I need to put in my window. So I emailed them back and I said, is the best course of action the only course of action? If it's possible, I don't want to go into the office. I would like you guys to mail me the sign to go in the window like you did the first time. If you can do it the first time, you can do it again. And then they emailed me back this morning and they said something along the lines of, we encourage all of our drivers to go to the office and for this kind of thing. So again, there's no answer to my question, like, is this the only way that I can get this thing to put in my window, is going into the office? And if it is, why can't you just say so? Why can't you just say, no, we can't handle it here, you have to go to the office? So I emailed him again, and I wish I could, I'm using my phone now, but I would like to read the email word for word, but I'll just try to remember it. So I said something along the lines of, I just want a straightforward answer. You guys use all of these phrases like, we encourage, and what was the other one? Best course of action, which don't answer the question and basically imply that you can do it, you just don't want to. So I just need I want a straightforward answer. I just need a yes or a no. Can you do this? Because right now I feel like I'm getting the runaround. So that's basically what I said to them, and I'm waiting to get a response. But my problem is, and this is why I said this message is to all these big companies who have customer service representatives and like a whole area of their company dedicated to helping people out. I don't need your polite language. Like, I'm a grown man. If you can't do it, please just say so. Because what happens is, companies nowadays are so used to telling their reps and whatnot that you can't tell a customer no, that they spin all these phrases around so that they're not saying no to the customer, but they're not giving the customer what they want anyway. And it doesn't, me myself, when you don't say no or yes to me, I feel like there's something wrong. Like, if I can't just get an answer from you, there's something wrong with the way you're handling this. And it makes me feel like I'm getting the runaround. So what I think what companies need to do is not be so afraid to like say to a customer like, hey, this is actually how we handle things. This is what you have to do in order to fix your situation. Because you're not doing anyone any favors, especially someone like me who like is kind of like analytical and, you know, can read and see that you're not answering the question that I need you to answer, and you're being vague about what can or cannot happen. It doesn't come off to me as you being polite and trying your best to help me. It comes off as you're just too lazy and you don't want to do it. You just want to push it off on someone else. Otherwise, you would say, yes, let me do it, or you would say, no, someone else is here to do that for me. So, again, to all those companies, please just be straightforward with us from now on, because you're not helping anyone by giving them the runaround. Okay? Cool. All right, bye.